Hello, church family. Happy Groundhog Day. 6 more weeks of winter, but I know that we have it under control. We can handle this. We have been doing hard things and we can do this. It's also February, which is Black History Month, and excited to be able to celebrate that at home with the kids and also to learn myself. One thing that I came across was a website called 28daysofblackhistory.com, and you can sign up to receive an email each evening for a virtual exhibition of 28 different works that celebrate Black legacy in the United States. So I'm excited about that, and I hope and pray that you will find ways to celebrate in your own unique ways with your family. I just wanted to take a few minutes and just highlight some things that are happening at the church and things that will be happening shortly at the church right around the corner. This Sunday is a drive-through communion. Each month at the beginning of the month we have been doing this, and it's been working out wonderfully. We haven't had great weather. Last month we were standing in the sleet, in the freezing rain and snow. So I'm praying that we have a better weather this coming Sunday. But we encourage you to drive through the church parking lot on Sunday from 11 to 12, because you also have another treat, and that is we have created Lent bags for all of you. We have created 180 bags, so we anticipate being able to share that with 180 of you. So if you come through the church parking lot, you can get your communion elements, take those home, and you can receive them there, as well as you'll pick up a bag. If you opted out, I did send an email out earlier. If you opt out and you don't want a bag, that is fine as well, because you can engage online. There'll be posts on Facebook and Instagram every day during Lent. Encourage you to check that out and be a frequent visitor to both of those sites, or one or the other. As well as our website will be hosting, we will have a dedicated spot where you can access the journal if you want the online devotional and journal. So that will be there. So if you don't come through drive-through communion to pick up your bag and your communion, we will be dropping off the bags sometime before Lent starts, which is February 17th. So if you come home one day and you see a bag on your front porch, it is your Lent bag. So we're hoping that this will help everybody have a meaningful Lent this year. So a few other highlights. If you remember, last March we were supposed to have a vote to allow our church allowing there to be same-gender weddings inside our church building. Even though we're a reconciling church, that is still against our book of discipline and the rules of our denomination. But being a reconciling congregation, we feel that our actions need to reflect our beliefs. And so we do not want to act with discrimination in this area or in any way. So this vote would allow us, and it would come with the blessings of the entire church in order to do this. So we were going to do that last March, but the Sunday we were going to have our big vote, the pandemic hit, and we started worshiping virtually on that Sunday. Well, we have decided to go ahead with our vote. It might be a year late, but it is still extremely important. And so we will be having a vote on March 14th. And so you can find information in the weekly emails. I know Tom has been sharing things for the last 2 months. And so just keep reading. There will be ways for you to vote virtually, electronically through the computer, and also by mail. So everybody will be able to place a vote if you're a member of the church. We're excited about that. We also, on February 14th, that Sunday, we have an opportunity to worship with South Parenton and Macedon Center United Methodist Churches, as we all three celebrate Reconciling Ministry Sunday. And That is planning the service has been a lot of fun as we collaborated. Our guest preacher is J.J. Warren, who actually preached at our church 2 years ago on Reconciling Ministry Sunday. And so we're blessed to be able to have him as well sharing the message, and it'll be a great celebration. So please tune in on that Sunday. We have several opportunities from the Social Justice Committee about different things that are going to be offered through our church or the community. We've been posting things about food waste and composting. There's information about that. There's also information about a virtual event that they're hosting on February 11th with Reverend Peter Peters. And the presentation is on Rochester's housing crisis and the faith community. So I encourage you to register for that event and to hear that presentation. Should be really, really good. Lots of other information is in your weekly update. I want to thank you all for paying attention to all of our emails that are going out. This is our way of communicating at this time. Your reopening task force will be meeting again this week, and as we start to see numbers come down with COVID, thanks be to God, our attention is going to be shifting as to how to reopen safely. Starting probably with small groups being able to come back into the building, and then eventually opening back up for in-person worship. So continue to keep your eyes open for information regarding that. Praying that all of you are well, and it will be good to see you all when it is safe to do so. God bless all of you, and have a wonderful week ahead.